Ladies and gentlemen, this is a piece of paper. This is a pen. Today, we're going back to the basics. Welcome back to the Writing Lab. One of the most legendary football coaches in history was Vince Lombardi. And one of his most famous locker room speeches came when he was coaching the Green Bay Packers. He holds a football out in front of this team of professional football players and says, "Gentlemen, this is a football." Most of you know how to write a paragraph. You've probably known since you were in grade school. But every once in a while, it helps to review the basics. Essays can come in a lot of different forms, but the basic structure looks like this. You have an introduction at the beginning, a conclusion at the end, and some body paragraphs in the middle. Since the majority of your essay is going to be made up of body paragraphs, it's important to make sure everyone understands the basic structure of body paragraphs. Let's get to it. The most basic elements in a body paragraph are a topic sentence that focuses the paragraph on a single main idea, followed by supporting evidence that helps illustrate, explain, or prove the topic sentence. In reality, an experienced writer can craft a body paragraph in an almost endless variety of ways. But there are some basic rules of thumb to keep in mind. A body paragraph should focus on a single main idea. The main idea should be stated in a topic sentence. The stated main idea must be supported by sufficient evidence to fully prove or explain it. The paragraph as a whole should help support or prove your overall thesis statement. This means that even though there are endless ways to write a body paragraph, if you're struggling, you can fall back on a very simple formula. Start with a topic sentence that supports your thesis statement, and then support your topic sentence with several examples, facts, or quotes used as evidence. We'll talk about the evidence part of your paragraph in the next lesson. Today, let's focus on making sure your topic sentence is stellar. In a lot of ways, topic sentences are similar to thesis statements. A thesis statement is usually a single sentence that states clearly and specifically what your entire essay will be about. A thesis statement must make a claim, it shouldn't be vague, but it also shouldn't include specific examples that will come later in the body of the essay, and it shouldn't be a simple opinion. Similarly, topic sentences should be specific without including specific examples, and they should not state a vague opinion. The only difference is that while a thesis statement must make a debatable claim, topic sentences can state a simple fact. Let's look at an example. While the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki were certainly horrific human tragedies, it is easy to argue that they actually reduced death tolls in the long run. Estimated casualty numbers for the nuclear attacks that ended World War II vary depending on what source you look at, from just under 130,000 on the low side to over 200,000 on the high side. No matter which numbers you look at, that kind of destruction and suffering is heartbreaking. However, a prolonged war likely would have resulted in far more death. For example, a 2-day bombing campaign in Tokyo in March of 1945 resulted in nearly 100,000 Japanese civilian casualties, and the Japanese military lost over 2 million of its soldiers during the war. Considering the Japanese's absolute refusal to back down, it is likely that nothing short of the terrifying show of force demonstrated by 2 atomic blasts could have prevented further fighting. Although Truman's decision to drop the bombs must have been morally and emotionally difficult, had the war in the Pacific continued for another year or two, 200,000 casualties in Hiroshima and Nagasaki may have paled in comparison. Look at that first sentence. If you've gone through the Writing Lab units on thesis statements, you'll probably look at that and say, that looks like an effective thesis statement. And it does. A good topic sentence will usually look just like a good thesis statement. Everything else in that paragraph proves and explains that topic sentence without ever veering off topic. That is exactly what a body paragraph should look like. But let's say you're struggling to get your topic sentence off the ground. The key is to understand exactly what you want to focus on in that paragraph. If you can narrow down your paragraph's topic to just a couple of words, then all you have to do is turn that simplified topic into a full sentence. Let's say you're writing an essay for history class on World War II, and you're focusing on the use of atomic bombs at the end of the war. You want your next body paragraph to focus on the unprecedented damage caused by the atomic bomb in Hiroshima. First, work on summarizing your paragraph's topic in just a few words. The unprecedented damage of the atomic bomb in Hiroshima. Unprecedented, by the way, means something that has never happened before. Now we just need to turn that topic into a full sentence. Easy. But there are a few common mistakes you should avoid. 1. Topic sentences should not state vague opinions. So don't write, "The atomic bomb in Hiroshima was really scary." Really scary is a vague opinion. We want our topic sentence to be more solid than that. 2. Topic sentences need to stick to a single topic. So don't write, "The damage left by the atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima was unprecedented at that time, although the Americans and Russians later tested even bigger hydrogen bombs after the war." This paragraph has nothing to do with hydrogen bombs, so leave them out of it. 3. Just like thesis statements, topic sentences should be free from vague pronouns. So don't write, "It was damaging on an unprecedented level." The "it" at the beginning of that paragraph was a vague pronoun. Even if you feel like that based on the previous paragraph, your reader is going to get what "it" refers to, it's still best to avoid pronouns entirely in topic sentences, if at all possible. And finally, you want to save specific examples for later in the paragraph and keep them out of your topic sentence. So don't write, "The atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima resulted in a level of destruction the world had never seen before, like how one survivor had a pattern from her kimono burned into her skin." That example could be effective for later in your paragraph, but if you put it in your topic sentence, that means your entire paragraph has to focus on that one specific example, and that's not what you want. If we just get rid of that example, we have an effective topic sentence. The atomic bomb dropped on Hiroshima resulted in a level of destruction the world had never seen before. To review, if you want to write an effective topic sentence for your body paragraph, you want to avoid stating a simple opinion, you want to stick to a single topic, and you want to keep yourself from using vague pronouns or specific examples that should be saved for later in the paragraph. I think it's your turn. Let's go to work.